Yo, what's up everybody, this is TJ Customs, and today I'm going to be showcasing my latest custom action figure. This is the Ultimate Shocker. Ultimate Shocker, if you guys haven't seen him, he is obviously a Spider-Man villain. He appears in the comics, and honestly, it's kind of a shame because the Shocker in the normal 616 universe is actually kind of menacing and is a great foe of Spider-Man. And then we've got here, oops, his arm wanted to come off. Then we've got here basically a laughable buffoon of a character in the Ultimate Universe. He is thwarted by Spider-Man so easily every single time. Spider-Man just laughs at him every time he shows up. I kind of feel bad for the guy. Anyway, I thought he had a cool design, and I was looking for characters to make, and I thought about it, and I was like, you know what, I want to make Mr. Herman Schultz here. So this is Herman Schultz from the Ultimate Comics. So I will shoot up a work. I think I would have shot up a work in progress shot before this video starts. Anyway, I will talk about the recipe here real quick. So if I can remember the recipe, because honestly it was in the bottom of my fodder bin, pretty much like this. So the boots, I'm gonna already state that I'm not sure where they came from. I cannot figure it out. I've been looking at them for like ever. I have no idea where they came from. I just had them in my fodder bin. Don't remember at all. They were white boots. I was thinking maybe Bullseye, but this doesn't look like Bullseye. But maybe they were Bullseye boots. I'm not 100% sure. So we'll go with Bullseye, but that could be wrong. If you guys have an idea of what those are, let me know. The rest of the body is a Return of Marvel Legends Drax figure. So the legs and the upper torso to the arms. The lower arms are from Toy Biz Marvel Legends Wonder Man. I just felt like they would work pretty good. The head is from one of the Return of Marvel Legends Captain America heads. They're all pretty much the same, but that's what this head's from. There we go. So you can kind of see. There's that. So I'll explain about the head real quick since I've got it closed up. I sculpted individually each little strand of hair. But his visor was made out of plastic, action figure packaging wrapped around his head, and I put a nice smoky effect on it with some watered down paint, so you can still kind of see through it, but it also makes it, you know, from a distance that you can't see through it. So I thought that would give it a nice look. And I repainted the skin tones and everything just to make them match the rest of the body. Let's refocus here. Alrighty. So yeah, things I sculpted. Okay, we got a little bit of fuzzies sticking over here. Okay, there we go. So the things I sculpted, I actually sculpted quite a bit on this guy. Not as much as like my spider armored Spider-Man or my armored Spider-Man, but I did sculpt a pretty decent amount on this guy. So other than the face, which I just explained what I sculpted there, I sculpted the collar, this part of the collar. I also sculpted the turtleneck collar. I sculpted all this part of his jacket, like his entire torso and stuff was resculpted to give nice folds and creases for his jacket, and it does still articulate there. So he still has that ab crunch that people love. So he still does have that there. So I sculpted a little bit on the arms as well to give him more of those creases, as you can see there. I sculpted his Shocker gauntlets. Basically, they were made from this piece right here. Started out as a Star-Lord like gun from the movie, one of the movie Star-Lord guns that I had lying around. And I sculpted over those and used toothpicks for the rods that stick out of the ends of his little gauntlet things that he's got here, which are also part of them. So yeah, now he's got the Shocker things, you know, shock Spider-Man to death or whatever he wants to do there. I also sculpted around the waistline to continue the jacket so it looked like it went over his waist so that I could still keep the waist swivel, which doesn't work extremely well, but it's still there. And I also sculpted the bottom of the boots. Some portions I saw that it went over the boot area, but I decided to just sculpt this part just because I felt like it would be more functional for an action figure. So yeah, I obviously painted all of him with Citadel paints. His articulation all stays, and like I said, it all works. His articulation's still there. You know, he's got the double jointed knees, all that. You can, you know, rotate at the wrist. Actually can hinge at the wrist as well. So there's that. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this guy came out. It was a bit of a long shot. I don't think I've ever seen a custom of this guy. I could be wrong, but I wanted to give my hand at doing him, the most pathetic Spider-Man villain probably of all time that's ever been written. So I wanted to give him a shot. So I'm happy to add this guy to my Ultimate Spider-Man collection. I don't know if I will ever sell this guy just like the Doc Ock, but I might. Never know. Always, some of my customs are on eBay. Actually, my Armored Spider-Man is up on eBay now if anybody wants to go bid on it. It is expensive, though, so I will just say that. And as far as the giveaway goes, I'm going to push it off and do a different custom for it. I just didn't like how the Armored Spider-Man came out. In terms of just giving it away. I felt like I could do a little bit better to give you guys something awesome. So I'm going to do that in the future, maybe at another milestone for those people that would like me to give away. And other than that, I want to thank anyone and everyone who's tuned this video. If you liked the video, please click that like button, subscribe to see more, and comment, and tell me what you guys think of this figure. And I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.